I couldn't get home fast enough. It is daylight savings time and I've been building the fence. I am, oh, yes, yes, and yes, yes. Let's get my tool belt. That's good. Up because I don't need them, but I needed this. Hold on. Yeah, these are gonna be a pathway. Trying to get as much done as possible while I have daylight and energy. You know, there was a time when I was laid up in bed all the time because no matter what, I just couldn't seem to find any energy to do things. It was really hard for me. I was taking 2 to 3 hour naps in the middle of the day and I was still exhausted, but I pursued medical care. I just was relentless about telling my doctors that something is not right, something is not okay. I've been on an extremely high dose of vitamin D, which I'll probably need to be on for the rest of my life. 50,000 IU per week. I have a lot of energy now. I never used to have energy like this. I just kept going to the doctor and saying it's not normal that I am this tired. Most doctors just kind of wrote me off, but sometimes they listened. Now I can do stuff. Let's do these first. The shelves. Just want a couple little shelves. Wow, these things are great. Putting them up here. Cool. I still have a good amount of things to do. And we're taking it slowly, we're taking it step by step. I just know as of right now, I have maybe 10 hours worth of footage of just me working in this yard, working on the fence, filling beds, creating new beds, creating trellises, playing in the greenhouse. I need to pot up some of my plants tonight. I didn't think I would have to, so I went for the 2-inch soil blocks. Some of them are getting a little too big for the seed block. I need to put them in solo cups. That is priority number 1 tonight. All right, I got my mix right here. For this, I used regular potting mix, something I got at Lowe's, worm castings, a high quality worm castings, and I used perlite, and I'm gonna put a little bit of water in it. Excuse me, are you baby thirsty, kid? We need to do the most annoying part. I need holes in the cups. I have these cups. Stupid thing is that I bought these cups from Amazon. You don't want to grow your plants in clear cups because you want to give the roots darkness, and I didn't know that until I happened to watch a video about that. Then I bought the pink cups thinking I would just pot things in here and drop them in here for water. But when I started to punch holes in these, they're so flimsy. Okay, that didn't work very well. Oh shit, okay, that doesn't work. Fingers started to shoot through them. These are such trash. My finger literally went through it. And instead of spending a fortune on plastic cups, I'm like, you know what? I will use the pink ones for bottom water. I will use these ones because they're much sturdier for poking my holes in them. Show you what I mean by potting them up, why I would need to. Dahlia are doing really well. You can kind of see it here, the roots are coming through the sides. So I'm gonna get these into something bigger so that they have a little more room to grow and that they're not confined. Hey, do you want to see the tomatoes? Do you want to see tomatoes? They love this because it has fish fertilizer on it. Do you love this? Look at that. You see how the roots are just wanting to shoot through? This is a good reason why I would need to pot these up to larger containers. Okay, that's gonna take longer than I am willing to deal with. Okay, that's gonna be dangerous if I like fucking go through my hand. Would I do this the same way again next year? No, probably not. I will probably get planting devices that are designed for this. Sometimes the thing that is made for this reason is made for a reason. And you're not going to do anything helpful by reinventing the wheel or trying to come up with some incredible invention. Not all the time. I mean, innovate, that's great, but sometimes things are just made for the reasons they're made because it actually makes the process easier. Oh, just ripped through that whole thing. Okay, I'm just filling them enough just so I could set the block in them. I am glad ultimately I went with wood for my greenhouse as opposed to like purchasing an aluminum or anything else because, well, I'm actually just glad I was able to build out the shelves however I want. And I'll probably cut another piece of wood to go all the way down there so I have like a workspace over here. Okay. Here we go. A little baby can go in there. Then I'm gonna backfill that. This is lupin. Look at that. That is a lizanthus. This lupin going crazy. Look at that. Using random boards really helps me to elevate these instead of having to always bring the lights down. I have all my cups. Now I'm like, okay, I need to put some dirt in them, top them off a bit. I do love the pink color. Do I not have them on every? I don't. I might have a bunch in here that don't have holes. Stinky. It's fish fertilizer. It's so gross. It's like a little too hot. Let's give everything a little break. I tried to put some bubble wrap up. Well, I did put some bubble wrap up. We had a couple nights where we got really cold, and now we've got the opposite problem. It is incredibly hot. The temperature in here right now is 94 degrees. It was about 103 this afternoon. Where I last left you a couple days ago when I potted up some of the other plants, I'll show you here in just a moment how some of those are doing. A fan for air circulation. I'm gonna turn the fan off for a minute so I could talk to you about what's going on in here. I've also been adding fertilizer infrequently enough, but I've been using just a regular fish fertilizer. I just picked this up at Lowe's. What I really like too about the cups is that they look so cute up here in the window. They can take advantage of the sunlight. Seeds are weird, man. It is hard to tell what some things are doing. And check this out. This is the lizanthus. I don't pinch them, I don't think. I don't know. That's a whole other thing to worry about. I am not in the clear yet as far as seedling care goes. I'm still just trying to make sure that what I do have in here is going to stay healthy. I have some hyssop that got pretty leggy early on, so I'm kind of gonna see what I could do with this. And other things that seem to be doing pretty well, seems like the snapdragon is doing a little bit okay. It was just so hot today. Everything's kind of wilting a bit. And I'm done talking about the seeds. The next time you see them, they're gonna be going into the ground about 20 days from now. Some of them are looking awesome. The tomatoes started bushing out. Others are very much struggling. hyssop. I don't know if that's damping off, but this is dry. And I think they're just so leggy that they just couldn't support themselves. Look at all the hyssop. Leggy. Oh, it's so dry. I just need to give a spritz of water. The lupin are coming in and the snapdragon are doing really well. Look at these. That is where I'm going to leave you for this week. Like I said, I'm not gonna show anything about the seeds again. I'm getting kind of sick of it. It's taken a lot out of me this season. Will I do it again? Yes, and I'm gonna do it again even better, more prepared next year. But for a complete newbie, I think I'm doing pretty well. I'll just have a couple more little things to start. I started cucumber, I started squash. That's all in the house because it was too cold to put them out here. I have been working so hard on the rest of the yard as well, getting more things crossed off of my list. If you want to see that progress, definitely subscribe to the channel, like this video so YouTube can tell other people that you like this video and maybe other people would like it too. I don't know, maybe it's like paying it forward or something like that. But really, I'm just having a lot of fun doing this and having a lot of fun showing you what I'm doing in my yard because I'm actually looking at a bunch of it right now. It looks so good. Okay, I had some neighbors walk by earlier today and they go,
"What are you building over there?"
And I go,
You know what? Do you want to see? Come on up, I'll show you.
and I was able to show them the backyard. Ultimately, that's what I love doing this for. Sharing it with others, showing that if you really work hard and pour yourself into something fully, then you can do incredible things. You can build incredible things. I'm proud of myself regardless of how all these seedlings are doing or how the season ends up going. We're gonna come back next week. I'm gonna take you through hopefully the last bit of the to-do list. I've made some massive progress. I'm a couple weeks ahead of schedule for filming because that's how I roll. Anyway, thank you so much for coming along on this journey. See you next Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Cute. Greasy Mimi doing. Okay, with this last one, the range is getting heavier. This is getting really burny.